Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to another edition of From Day One. So, as we grab from the mailbag first, for items that we missed since last time you and I have been together. As for entertainment tonight, we start with one of our good friends, Law Talk with Mike, along with defense attorney Bateman, and we head to a court where, let's just say, it's something you normally would not expect would happen in Judge Cedric Simpson's courtroom. So again, with Ben Bateman, defense attorney, and Law Talk with Mike, let's begin.
All right. We'll see what this is for tonight.
Am I right on? All right. Where are we?
Actually, Lonnie, for the people, thank you for that brief recess, Your Honor. I was able to consult with one of my supervisors, and at this time, I don't feel comfortable moving forward and taking testimony until this issue is further explored.
No, Josh, this is a different deal.
I'm very concerned about the potential ethical violation and the potential ineffective claim may result therefrom, and I'm just not comfortable moving forward at this time. I am no means waste the court's time. I was prepared to go today. Obviously, I didn't have time. I apologize for the delay to the court and to the witnesses. I do believe it was unavoidable.
I will have no comment on this.
Mr. Margolis.
I would like the opportunity to correct the clerical error immediately. We are also.
What clerical error? What's going on here?
Prepared to proceed. I do not want to inconvenience the court. Initial bond with the outgoing Ms. Whitmer, who is available by phone. You can contact her and me. I really just need to make sure there wasn't a lot of room in that form, Judge.
Mr. Margolis, let me just say this. For the half hour prior to entering here, I was trying to locate something that would indicate that this doesn't have the implications that it has. I was unable to find that. I understand what may have happened in the other matter, because it's clear to me in the other matter there is someone else's name on the bond that was posted for the defendant. I don't know how that occurred, what it was. I look at this case, that is not how it is. From beginning to end. So my understanding is this was posted at the sheriff's department. It is your name. I looked at a copy of the receipt.
That's not good, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. A defense attorney's name appearing to post bond for his own client is not a good thing. It immediately compromises you to basically be able to act in the best position of your client by doing so. Because then the client can say, no, I didn't do this, I want to go in trial, but you want your money back. So you push extremely for it. No, we're settling, settle, just so you can get your money back. So you've immediately compromised yourself. This is not a good thing. I continue with the judge.
It is your name. There is no reference to any other party. I then, from that process, is then generated something that comes to the court when those funds come over. On that, it is your name. When we...
All right, Ben. So it's hard, so I'm just going to sort of summarize. Apparently, this attorney posted bond in his name and signed a form. Okay? What is the problem with that?
Well...
Go for it, Ben.
where do we begin? Yeah, I like how the judge sort of prefaced that with, look, I was trying to find something that would tell me this isn't what I think it is.
Yep. Yeah.
So obviously the problem is he now has a financial interest in this case, in that if this defendant doesn't show up to court, he's on the hook. And
Personally.
that would be right. I don't know if he paid all the money himself, if he's the guarantor on a bond, regardless. So if this guy skips bond, the bail bondsman comes after him. He's the one that guaranteed it. So he now has a financial interest, and that would or could compromise his impartiality. It could he's supposed to look after the interest of his client, and if his client tells him, look, I had one. This actually is, I think, a good example. I had a guy. It was a couple years ago. We had a sentencing date, and I told him, this is not a slam dunk. You're getting probation, right? And the sentencing date was about a week before his baby was due. It was his first child. Baby mama was pregnant, that sort of thing. And he said, I don't give a damn. I am not missing the birth of my child. I'm not going to the sentencing hearing. Now, if I had $10,000 riding on him showing up to court, I have a duty. If he tells me that he's not coming, I can't blab that. I have, a duty of confidentiality. I have all sorts of duties now that get put into play, get put in potentially compromising situations where, like, bro, I got 10 G's riding on this. You're showing up to court.
You're showing up to court. Right.
Don't be surprised if Dog the Bounty Hunter gets an anonymous phone call from, not my number, but, payphone down the block here saying he's not showing up to court. So, yeah, there's a lot that is
first of all,
wrong with this.
I thank you again for coming on. We discussed this. I'm like, I can look this up and figure it out, but I've never posted bond for anybody in my life or had a client do it because I don't do criminal defense. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, I could look it up and figure it out and tell people what's going on, but it's not as interesting as hearing just like that, a real life example of what we're dealing with here. But I have seen a judge just like this before, and he's mad because he doesn't really dislike the defense attorney. It messes up his hearing, so he doesn't like that. And he doesn't want the defense attorney to get hurt, but he can't figure out a way out of it.
Right. I think he's like, look, I don't know what the, how aggressive the state bar there is in that sort of ethical conflict. But I think, I don't know if there's...
And that's what state bars are actually there for. Most of us lay people who never went through law or anything else don't have a deal. We just believe it's kind of like a big mythical place where all the people who have degrees basically meet and have a soiree, a party, what have you. That's what it actually is basically to make sure that we give this much credence to a lawyer to make sure that they remain beyond reproach. And when they don't, the bar is there to handle such situations, if and when they would arise, to make sure that these kind of ethical situations are dealt with. And that's what Ben Bateman there is referring to. He doesn't know how strong it is, how much of a censure or penalty that the bar may grant this particular judicial officer, lawyer, for this kind of a situation. Alright, let's get back to Ben Bateman, Law Talk Mike, and of course the Judge Cedric Simpson.
Mandatory reporting or what the judge has to do or say, but yeah,
right. But it puts everybody in an awkward spot.
It does, because you can't have this. I mean, you said you did personal injury. It's the same thing, right? You can't lend money to your client, because then if you say, hey, you need to settle, why are you advising him to settle? Because you want to get your money back?
Because you have an interest in it then, yeah.
Right, and it changes things. So, yeah, money changes everything. I just want to say, is that thing like that podium there, like encased in glass? Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like it, and I think all this stuff is COVID stuff,
Yeah, it's got a very Nuremberg.
Oh, I didn't notice that. You are right there, Ben.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Anyway, sorry to sidetrack you there.
All right, let's see if anything develops here.
I have right here the interim bond form that does precisely what the Michigan Rules of Professional Conduct don't want attorneys to do, signed by you. And then our receipt, even, because it all tracks along, indicates whenever we get a bond, it tells us who it's posted by. So if the defendant had posted it herself, it would have had her name in both slots. One for the name and then one posted by. This indicates posted by you. I get what I don't get because I didn't look at it. Didn't have to in the other case. This case, I have to look at it.
I have never done that before. Aware of those forms. I had posted the first one as directed by the intended same time as this one, same situation. This is Woodward, the East Woodward of Portland, Texas. I attempted to get the first bond transferred in time that was possible with these dates.
No, stop the tape. Dude, read the tea leaves in the office there. Judge Simpson has got his head buried in his hands. Read the tea leaves. The judge definitely is not buying this.
Attempted at the first office at 358 to do what I did before in the third party's name. That was impossible. I then went.
It's not good body language from the judge.
An after hours credit card from someone who wasn't here. So I went to the bank. I signed over Ms. Whitworth's money, got the cash, and posted it, and I mistakenly did not include her name as the obligor. It's not my bond. I did not intend to do that. It was a clerical mistake on my part. I regret doing it. I apologize to the court and responding. It was never an intent to be the obligor. I've never signed that form before in my life.
Mr. Margolis, all of that's kind of dandy, except that, and you can look at it. Whenever anybody posts a bond as surety or agent, there are certain representations that they make. So I don't want to hear that. I just want to do this case. And every time something comes along, and I have to agree with the people that I don't know the implications of all of this. What I know is there's a Michigan statute that is very clear. I am not going to proceed until, to the best of my ability and in conjunction with my obligation to know, all of the statutes are complied with. I'm not going to do that, especially one where there is such a glaring problem.
That's the other thing that I think this illustrates really well, which is we do this every day. You do this every day. But cases can go sideways fast. So this is a routine matter until the attorney signs the bond for the defendant. It could be like one of 100 other cases that were called that day. But now this thing is absolutely upside down.
Yeah, and even if it's true that this was a clerical error and they couldn't take a payment after hours, then you got to look. I mean, at some point, you got to look after your license. You got to say, look, she can stay in or he can stay in an extra 12 hours, whatever it is, until someone else's name can get on the bond. It is not
Or
that
if your
important
license.
to jeopardize my career, my license, just so that someone can get out a few hours before they otherwise would. Yeah, wait till the next day. If it's the weekend, it's just, it's cold, but yeah, it's too bad, so sad.
I feel for this guy too, though, because he obviously made a mistake. This is wrong. It shouldn't happen. I don't know. I hope I don't know if he can weasel out of it or not, or what the deal is. But I don't see any grand benefit to him. It's not like he's gonna get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like, if the attorney stole some money or something. You think, well, I see what the rationale is. You wanted the money. I don't see what the attorney gets out of this other than a client that calms down a little faster.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that the client there? Is she attractive? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's got
Oh, dude!
Just us, men, we're very simple.
Let's bring in another pile of ethical issues.
Yeah, let's bring round 2 of ethicalness.
That was my question. First time, question file. They said they were going to go and grab the file.
Which file?
The felony file, so we can seek to amend the paperwork.
I have the files. The clerks are not grabbing the files for me. They don't get amended from us. Maybe you're not understanding that. You didn't post this with us. So my clerks can't do anything.
Called the jail, Sergeant Arnett, and said that the files was up here, so he couldn't do anything. I would just like the opportunity to rectify my mistake, clerical error.
You mean rectify, sir, not rectify.
So there was no ill will, there was no intent to violate any rules.
I don't care. I don't care whether there's intent. I don't care. What I care is get it right.
And I'm not sure, maybe someone in the chat or comments can tell me this, because there's a lot more to this hearing, and I only have this small bit. But I think they've got witnesses, and they're ready to proceed.
Yes, they
do. And so the judge is sitting there thinking, okay, I've got 3 or 4 people who showed up, and what am I supposed to do? And that's another thing that does not make the judge happy. He doesn't want to waste 3 people's time,
Yeah.
And that's in the mix as well.
Oh, yeah, that would then. I'm actually more impressed then with the judge's demeanor. He seems pretty. Look, you can tell he's upset, but he's not screaming, going nuts at this guy.
Oh,
if
yeah.
that's the case. If there's witnesses.
But yeah, he's contained.
Yeah, he's got a good demeanor.
How many, Miss Lundy, how many witnesses do you have here?
4.
4 of them.
All right. Folks, my apologies to you. I'm going to give it a go. Then I'm going to ask them to hold on a little bit before I do anything else, because I would really like to start this case. So I'm going to stand in recess. I'm going to give you some time to get it done, Mr. Margolis, but I don't know how you correct this. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know.
I will also consult with Mr. Reisner again, because he was pretty sure that at this point there needed to be some further exploration into what's happened.
Yeah, I know. I understand that part. I just had to have the file right. So.
Thank you.
What's in recess?
All right.
And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Don't make Oscar beg.
That's a cute doggy, though.
That's rude.
All right.
Okay, so this is just a fun little bit. It's only a 4-minute clip. I got it from Old Squishy Gardner. You guys know he's my buddy. I think he dropped 2 videos that I want to see just today. He's got good stuff over there. But Ben's gracious enough to hang along here because I told him we've got somebody with no pants in court. Who can pass that up?
Yes.
Mr. McCrum.
Judge Rudy Martinez.
But do we know who it is?
Now.
Do we guess? Are you going to give a prize if you guess which one of these Brady Bunch boxes is no pants?
You'll see. There's no mystery.
Okay.
Rudy Martinez, you need to unmute. You need to show your video.
This judge is awesome too.
Up there it is.
All right, why are you in shorts?
Those ain't shorts, Your Honor.
Underwear, not even real shorts.
I was just at work, man.
That is underwear, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Martinez, you need to be in court this afternoon. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And let me explain something to you that people don't realize. Well, I think they realize it, honestly, but I think sometimes people want to just kick a can down the road, right? So, here's the thing. If you don't take care of issues that you have, guess what? Those issues are just going to compound.
Yes, they are, Your Honor.
And then when you're arrested, be it at your home, at your work, at your house, maybe at your children's birthday party or your grandchildren's birthday party, or at a funeral or somewhere, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All of these things could happen. And you already know at the end of the day, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get arrested somewhere. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to come into the courtroom, and we're going to hear this third violation report you have. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So you need to be in the 187 District Court at 2 p.m. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
This is fun as we proceed. Okay, I just like this judge. I've done another video on her, and she is always like, I mean, she's also great judicial demeanor, but she is not playing. And this guy, as he realizes he now just can't go via Zoom, but has to actually physically go to court later that day. This is the morning. She says show up at 2 p.m. He tries to weasel out of it, and it is delicious how she is not having it. I mean, it is so good.
That is today. The courtroom is located at 300 De La Rosa. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So here are your choices. If you do not come into court by 2 a.m., you know what's going to end up
2
happening?
p.m., Your Honor.
Well,
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to sign off on this order that I have in my court, and it gives me three options. The third option is whatever I want to do with it. And if I don't see you, that third option, I'm going to listen to your attorney's argument with an open mind, but that third option may turn into a issue judge's warrant and remand without bond, which means you will not be getting a bond until that's heard.
I think she's leaning towards that option.
Highly.
Sit here right now.
It sounds like it. Yeah, now we can actually see his face. I tell clients when they did this on these video things, don't have the light behind you.
Yeah,
It doesn't drive
absolutely.
you crazy. Now we can sort of see his
This
face,
guy-
and now he's like eating his shirt. This guy, yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
pants. Yeah, this guy's a mess.
This
I'm not
guy
betting
is,
he makes
is
it.
his attorney, top center.
Yeah,
And,
he can see
and
that
he's gonna
writing on the
clean
wall.
up this mess. You'll see. He's like,
I thought my job was bad. Yeah, this poor guy.
you know, yeah, we've seen you have some issues before.
Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, how old are you?
31.
You're 31. Let's stop running away from our problems. Let's not compound a problem and make it bigger than what it should be.
I'm not trying to run away from my problems, man.
Well, I mean, well, I'm going to stop you from running away. Here it is. You need to be in the 187 District Court today at 2 p.m. If you don't show up, you know what's going to happen.
Well, I have active warrants already, ma'am. Well,
I'm
when I
to-
get an
Come to the 187 District
What
Court.
did he
That's
say?
what I'm telling you. You're supposed to be in the 187 District Court today at 2 p.m. Whether or not you show up or not, that is completely on you.
I have to
But
schedule some
you have
people-
been instructed. You've been instructed you need to be in court. Whether or not you're going to be in court, that's completely up to you.
I've got
I have to make some
my
plans with
improv
daughter.
class.
Yeah.
I've got my improv class at 2. That won't work. Yeah, I got yoga after. We do this another day. Come on,
You know
man.
what? If you would have just showed up to this appearance with pants on, or in the alternative, lifted your phone so that we didn't notice you didn't have pants on, you
Oh,
would be
my
done with
goodness.
this appearance right now.
But this is the same guy that just said, I'm not trying to run away from my problems.
Yeah.
If I'm going to
Come
go
on,
to jail,
lady.
I have to have somebody pick her up.
I'm telling you right now, 2 p.m., 187 District Court.
Okay.
All right, see you then. Mr. McCrum, do you need to speak with Mr. Martinez?
No, Your Honor, I don't want to talk to
All
that
right,
idiot.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we don't want this. We don't want any of us to see this. Oh my goodness.
That ought to be a fun conversation. That ought to be a fun conversation. That's what I really wish I had on video. All right, thank you very much, Ben. That was so much fun.
You're not going to let me read my sovereign citizen manifesto? We're done?
We're all done. I really
You lured me
appreciate
here under false.
Oh, Ben, that is awesome.
No, that was great. I didn't
I have a
know.
lot to say. Oh, yeah.
You brought good perspective on this one.
All right. It was great. It was fun.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Ben. That was fun. I will argue that in the affirmative on that one. That is fun. Extremely, extremely fun. Alright, let's go take care of a frauditor while we're at it next. Yes, we need a frauditor. And of course, as always, frauditors are going to fraud it, so please, subject matter described. Viewer discretion is
Viewers
advised.
may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let's see, a gated parking lot. Gated. And this guy's zooming in with camera. What could go wrong?
I'll never understand what these frauditors are trying to accomplish by recording license plates of cars in the police station. It makes no sense.
Oh, that looks like New York City. They don't give three shits.
Huh? Why not?
Because it's New York City Police Department, they'll beat the shit out of you.
For security purposes.
I sell them in Iraq.
Oh, you're not doing that.
Huh?
You're not doing that.
Yeah, they buy them over there.
Why would they buy that thing?
Why would they buy it? I don't know. I care less, bro. I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah, for security purposes, you can't be recording.
For what security purpose?
You can't be recording private property.
But I'm in the sidewalk, though.
Yeah, but you're recording in there. You can't be recording.
But I'm in the sidewalk.
You can't be recording in there, right?
That's bullshit.
That's like you going to a federal building and recording a federal building.
Oh, word?
Oh, these fuckers do that too.
Say word. That's bullshit.
Anyway, brother, take care. But listen, you go ask for permission.
I'm not asking for permission to nobody, man. Stop playing, man.
You go ask for permission.
Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. I'm done with you. Keep it moving. Stop lying to the people.
How long you been on the job?
Stop lying for the people, man.
How long you been on the job?
Stop lying. Stop lying. You hear me? Of course I'm on the job. I told you I'm on the job. I'm going to send it to Iraq. Stop playing with me.
You know, he's saying that kind of sarcastically, but it wouldn't be surprising that he's giving footage to the enemy, knowingly or unknowingly, because he's showing security protocols of police stations, federal buildings, and embassies. So, you never know.
Yeah, I'm on my job. What's wrong with you? I'm on my job. Yo, go to work, man.
He's doing that thing. You're not supposed to do that.
Yo, go to work and stop giving unlawful orders, man.
He said you I knew it.
You knew it? You knew it? Stop giving unlawful orders. You heard? All right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Stop playing with me.
A few moments later.
I'm not bad. Thanks for asking. How you doing? Not bad.
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah, I'll do stories and I sell them in Iraq. All kind of stories.
Yeah?
Yeah. Public.
Really?
Stories in public, yeah.
For what? For book?
No. It's a video.
Oh, what kind of video?
A video with a camera, digital video.
What kind of video?
60 frames per second.
What is it about? It's just you recording offices?
Public. Offices. Now, yeah. It wasn't offices, it was cars.
What kind of cars?
All kind of cars. Cars like that.
Nice car, right?
Yeah, whose is it?
Oh my god.
I know, huh?
Where's your car?
Who?
The thought of Eli behind the wheel is the scariest thing ever. He would have the craziest case of road rage. It would be terrible.
What?
I'm just asking.
Nah, that's being nosy.
In my face with a camera.
I'm in your face? Don't ever say that again, bro. You walk like 30 feet up towards me and you're saying I'm in your face. But don't say I'm in your face, though. Don't say I'm in your face. You came to my face.
You're right. And you're recording everybody's car.
I'm in public. I'm not in no NYPD territory. Who? I told you what I was recording, miss.
You said the cars, and now you have the camera.
Because you came to the camera, miss. You came to the camera. Huh?
Am I going to get paid for this?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know yet.
Let me know.
It depends on what you say.
I might as well be a movie star.
It depends on what you say. Depending on what you say, the price goes up over there in Iraq.
In Iraq?
Yeah.
She's saying it as a joke, but legally, she is entitled to a portion of his YouTube money. So if she sees that video, she should request that.
Oh.
Depends on what you say.
You from Iraq?
Right now,
Where you from?
Huh?
Where you from?
Too many questions.
I can't ask questions?
Nope. Well, you could. But it's up to me to answer them, right?
Open-ended questions. You can say whatever you want.
And I decided to say what I said.
You have a good day, okay?
Same to you. Stop giving unlawful orders, all right? Stop giving unlawful orders. You said I can't record here. This is NYPD territory, all types of shit. Stop playing with me. You know that's public, bro? You know I'm in public place? Do you know I'm in public? Exactly. So keep it moving. You've been dismissed. Stop giving unlawful orders.
May God bless you.
What a nice lady. She handled this lunatic with class, but actually it's not over.
No, of course
Eli
it's
needs
not.
more footage.
Oh, stop being a perv. Dude, stop being a perv.
Why she didn't tell me that? Why they not telling me that?
Stand right there. You just can't stand in the parking lot.
And who the f standing in the parking? Oh, now I can stand here?
Now, if a car comes in and out, then you
Who?
gotta move.
I'm a grown man. I know that. Well, you told me I can't record that this is NYPD property.
Right. Should I start recording you?
Who?
Should I start recording
By
you?
law. Go ahead. Hit the button. Thank you, go. Thank you. How you doing, Your Honor? My name is such and such. Good citizen. You heard? I'm recording over here. She wants to record too.
We're both gonna record.
All right.
Can you just step back a little bit? I don't like you too close to me because of COVID.
I wouldn't want Eli close to me for many reasons. You don't know if a screw's gonna pop in his head at any moment and he's gonna go nuts.
Put that mask on, first of all. Second of all, I was here first.
You wasn't here first. This is my precinct.
It's on video. This is not your precinct. This is the public's precinct. This is the people's precinct. And I belong to the people. Calm down and be careful with what you say, all right? Be careful with what you say. Stop giving them love for orders. Shut the f*** up. How about that?
Now you cursing at me.
That's bad. That's good. That's called freedom of speech.
Okay?
That's called freedom of speech. You heard? It's called freedom of speech.
You're right.
You came to the camera.
Don't curse at me because I didn't curse at you.
Don't give me unlawful orders then.
You could be on camera all you want.
Don't give me unlawful orders. Keep it quiet.
So you can put it?
Shut up, shut up,
You're
shut up.
waiting for me to say something because you just cursed at me.
Shut up.
No,
This
you
is
shut up.
America. Freedom of speech.
Okay, so if you could talk, I could talk, okay?
You could.
If you don't like it, then you can
Shut
back
up, shut up,
okay?
shut up, shut
Don't
up.
get any closer, please.
You approach me.
Don't get any closer.
You approach me. What you gonna do? You gonna shoot me?
Okay?
You gonna shoot me?
No.
Exactly. So shut the f
On you?
Who?
You got a gun on
What
you?
the fuck is wrong with you,
Do you
man?
have a gun on
I don't
you?
need a gun. Look at my
I'm
arms.
shoot you.
Look at my arms.
Look at my hand.
Who?
Look at my hand.
I'm not looking at your
You're
hands.
talking shit. Look at my hand.
I'm talking shit.
Yes.
Grow up, miss. Grow
I
up.
did, papi.
Grow up.
I did. That's
Grow
why I got a
up.
job and I pay for my...
No! I like this woman. Send her some Krispy Kreme gift cards.
I see working.
What are you
working
doing?
on duty.
Go
I'm
up.
about to send your ass to
Okay.
Iraq.
Go
That's
ahead.
what I'm about to do.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
In all seriousness, I don't think Eli could ever get a job because he has a real problem with authority. He wouldn't be able to work for anyone.
Wouldn't you like that?
Stop playing with me, man. Grow up.
No, you stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me. Don't say that because I copyrighted that
My
word.
way.
Don't say stop playing
You're
with
in
me.
my way.
All right?
You're in my way.
All right. He gonna rescue you right now. He's about to rescue your ass. Yeah. They asking about your ass. Keep it moving. Dismissed. Turn it off. Beep beep. Bye. Go. The sergeant's calling your ass. Go.
I'll stand here all day, Papa.
No, you gotta go to work, bro.
I am at work.
No, you're not. Nah. There's a lot of brothers and sisters getting robbed and raped out there. Look at you.
Okay.
With a camera guy.
Look to yourself.
Look at you with a camera guy. Then you go home and tell them that you're a hero.
You're nothing but a little boy who wants attention.
Who?
You.
I want attention?
It looks like you do.
I know. I got people inside this
You want a lot
camera.
of attention because you're standing here for no reason.
For no reason? And you're approaching me for no reason, being nosy and shit.
Entrance of the precinct.
Nobody
It's
gives a
suspect
fuck.
and what-
Nobody gives a fuck.
That's fine. You can say
Exactly.
whatever you want.
The sergeant just called you,
You
miss.
can say whatever you want. But you're not my sergeant.
What's
so
your name
guess
and
what?
badge number?
Whatever you
What's your
say
name
is
and badge
better.
number?
Marrero, 2663. You see it?
Thank you very much. Your sergeant is calling you. You've been dismissed.
You can
Again.
be dismissed.
Who? You've been dismissed.
I'll stand right here all day. I'll get
I
paid.
bet you won't.
I'll stand
I
right
bet
here
you
all day.
won't. Let's make a
I'll
bet.
get paid.
Let's make a bet.
Stand
I
right
bet
here
you
all day.
won't. Let's make a
I'll
bet.
get paid.
Let's make a bet. How much you got in your pocket? How much you got in your pocket?
I'm not making bets.
All right, so go to your sergeant.
Go get a knife.
You f***ing up my mother
No, I love
my
her.
video, bro.
Okay.
Go
What
get
are
a
you gonna do
life.
about it?
What I'm gonna do about it?
I'm working. This is my post.
This is not your sergeant just called you, bro.
You gonna make me move?
Your sergeant
You're
just
gonna
called
make
you.
me move.
Why would I do that?
You physically gonna make me
Nah,
move?
never in my life.
So then?
Keep it moving.
I ain't going nowhere.
Stop playing with me, yo. Your sergeant
This
just
is
called
my
you.
job, Baba.
Yo, chill, man.
You chill.
I'm friendly, you heard?
I was trying to be friendly.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. You nosy. You nosy.
This guy is ridiculous. He's like, I'm friendly, you heard? But then the next second, he's like, get the F out of here. What is wrong with you?
You're giving me a lot for orders. You're giving me a lot for orders. You're not my child, but you're my employee.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You pay my bills?
I pay your taxes.
Oh, wow. How was that? And please back up once
Back
again.
up. The sergeant just called you, bro. Stop playing with me, yo.
Please back
Stop
up.
playing with me.
My
yo.
hands are here.
Go ahead, shoot me then. Shoot me.
I
Get the
just want you to
taser
back
out.
up.
Stop
No,
playing with me.
there's
Get the so go to your sergeant.
There's no reason.
Hey, yo, can you come rescue homegirl over here before she keeps on looking stupid on camera? Please take her away, bro. 'Cause she's f***ing up for the whole precinct, bro.
Oh, yeah? You cursed at me more than once.
Freedom of speech.
I haven't cursed at you.
Get away from my camera then. Stay the fuck away from my lens. Your sergeant just called you.
My pose.
Damn, bro, you gonna make me disrespect you, bro?
This is my pose.
I'm gonna have to disrespect you, bro.
You already did.
I'm gonna do it harder, yo. I'm gonna go harder you.
Really?
Yeah, like hard as hell, yo. So go to your sergeant before I go along you, man.
Who are you?
Who are me?
Who are you?
I'm the people.
Good. So am I.
We as the
No, you're
people
not.
do not
You
own
work for
this
the people.
guy
You're
in
a
any way, shape, or form.
At the moment.
That's perfectly fine.
Exactly.
And I'm okay with
So
it.
act like a servant.
I'm okay
Stop
with
act like a servant. Yes, I am. I'm your boss.
All right.
All right?
All right.
I'm Big Papa.
Go ahead, Big Papa.
All right?
Keep it up.
Your sergeant called you.
Go do your thing.
Why you still here though?
This is my post.
That's crazy. It's not your post.
post.
It's not your post. Stop playing with me, man. Your sergeant just called you, man. Come on, bro.
You want the civilian entrance is in the front.
Who?
The civilian entrance? You're a civilian like...
Don't tell me what to do, man. Don't tell me what to do. Keep working and don't tell me what to
Don't tell
do.
me what to do.
Keep working. Yes, I do. I'm your boss. Stop playing with me, man. I'm the people.
Okay. You my boss.
Yeah, keep it quiet, man. You're looking stupid.
Now, Eli's telling someone that they look stupid. That is just ridiculous. Just go do your handstand and get out of here.
Say word, mama. Keep it quiet.
Who are you?
Keep it quiet, man. You won't beat. Listen.
quiet.
Yes, because you
Have
won't
a
beat me
good
on a
day.
debate. You hear me?
God bless
You will not win this debate.
God bless you, sir.
That's what you must do.
God bless
Exactly.
you forever.
You are right, because you can't win a debate with a fucking moron. They're just too much of a fucking moron to realize that they've lost a debate.
That's still not gonna make you look good, though. You gave me a lawful orders. You said I can't record in there, and I'm still recording. I've been here for a minute. Yeah, my peeps.
Why don't you record the time? What it says?
Who? Shut the hell up, man. Your sergeant just called you, bro.
Have a good day.
Who? Make me have a good day. Make me have a good day. I would love that.
Okay.
They really not gonna save you, bro? It's too late anyway.
From what?
From looking stupid.
That's fine with me.
All over the world.
That's fine with me.
I heard you.
Okay.
I don't know why he's zooming in on her breast like that. You're just being creepy.
Because he's a creepy
Anyway,
son
I'm
of a
so tired
bitch,
of
that's
hearing this
why.
guy's voice. That's it for this video.
People can't stop being creepy when they're, are creepy. That's why they're creepy. Alright, since we haven't done it in a while, let's get in a Judge Judy Hyper case of the evening. Today, we have an angry neighbor suing over as he calls it, a hideously painted fence.
Pay attention to me. He painted the side of the fence that faces his property a red stain. I'm forming a visual.
Here's a perfect visual picture.
I want you to answer my question.
Okay.
So he painted the fence that only the side that faced his property, a fence that you put in the contract he was to pay for half of, a color that he wanted.
No, I didn't agree to a color he wanted.
No. What he did was he painted the side of the fence. You're obstinate. He painted the side of the fence that faced his property, a fence that he was required to pay half for.
Which did not.
No, you're not paying attention.
Okay. All right.
A color that pleased him. That's what you're complaining about.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'll take a look at your picture.
In the pictures, it does show the property line where the fence is built on my property. He had to trespass onto my property to paint the fence.
Is what you're telling me, sir, that by walking up to this fence to paint it or to have it painted, he was on your property?
Yes, ma'am.
Baloney. Baloney.
Well, he was, ma'am.
Baloney.
There's pictures there that show
Baloney. That faces his house.
It may face his house, but it's on my property. I paid $4,500. He paid $7,000.
Now, this is the color that you're complaining about?
That's the color of my house. That's the color I painted without any question my fence.
Just a second. You painted this, so this is what you look at.
Yes, ma'am.
That matches the trim of your house.
Yes, ma'am.
And this red here
faces my house. My house is in the backdrop.
Just a second. This is your house.
Yes, ma'am.
On the other side of this is his house.
A complete property
John,
over.
I want you to answer my question.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a complete fence around all the property.
Yes, ma'am.
The only way you can see this color is by going around all the fences and looking from his side of the property.
No, ma'am, that's not the only way.
Well, what other way can you do it? You can do it with a drone.
It's completely visible to the rest of the neighborhood, anybody on the street, anybody on the sidewalk.
Who cares? That has nothing to do with you. They may like this color. It has nothing to do with you. So your house is completely surrounded by a fence that's painted this dark color that's consistent with your trim on your house, which it absolutely is consistent with the trim on your house. And that's the only thing that you see when you look out your windows. Am I making myself clear? Do you understand that?
Understand.
I want to make sure that 10 million people understand this. When you look out your kitchen window, your living room window, your bedroom window, your bathroom window, the only color fence you see from inside your house, from your backyard, that your children see, that your grandchildren see, that your wife sees, is this color fence. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And yet he's an idiot. Trying to sue because his neighbor didn't want that ugly color and decided to paint his portion a color he wanted to see. So in other words, you're an idiot. Stop being an idiot. Why do you have to be an idiot? Alright, Kfar, you got anything good? So I can use some good stuff. Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Hey guys, Kfar back again. Once again, if you noticed, wearing glasses today, doing live streams the last couple days, my eyes are absolutely killing me, and I'm trying to save a little bit of my eyesight for Saturday. So if I've said it once, I've said it before. Sovereign citizens are undeserving of having kids. They always seem to put their children in harm's way, further their cause. This is another example. I didn't notice something at first, and then I went and looked up the Customs and Border Patrol policies and the laws around the entries into the country. Yeah, we're just going to go through it. I'll talk a little bit, and then I'll talk at the end.
Sounds good. Let's begin.
Oh, say their names now. What? Part of the song when they say their names.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Where are you going today?
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't have to answer that question.
I'm sorry?
I don't have to answer that question.
Can you park right there, please?
For what?
Can you park right there?
For what? Get your hands out of my car. Get your hands out of my car. This is assault. What are you doing?
Alright?
What is...
So A, no, it's not assault, and B, I'm not going to stick my arm into a window when the dude's it up. That's like a terrible life choice.
your reasonable suspicion?
State your citizenship, sir.
That I will. I'm a United States citizen.
How about you now?
U.S. citizen.
Is that your son in the back?
Yes.
Do you have anything illegal in the trunk?
No. No, you cannot look.
Off the trunk, please.
No. I do not consent to any searches. I do not consent to any searches or seizures. What is your reasonable suspicion?
Put your car in park.
It's in park.
Step out of the vehicle.
For what?
Step out of the vehicle.
What is your reasonable
Ask you
suspicion?
one more time.
Listen to me, man.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Dude, stop. I gotta unbuckle my seatbelt first.
Who's my husband?
Dude, what are you doing?
Step out of the vehicle.
You're being recorded, so you know.
I know I am.
Okay, well.
I'm doing nothing against policy.
Yeah,
Step out of
you
the
are. I'm gonna sue the shit out of you.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try that.
Good luck with that.
That's what I was thinking, Mr. Fart.
Where'd you look? You got any weapons on you?
My 4-year-old child.
You got any weapons on you?
No, there's no wild. How did I do this on myself?
Being an asshole, being a Sov Cit, being a dick flute. Any and all of the above.
You got any weapons on you? No. Alright. I'm gonna drive the car over there. I need you to keep your hand on the dashboard.
So the original poster of this video was 245 Studios, 54 Studio.
5-4, I believe.
And that's who's been throwing the random shit on the screen. So he's gonna make a comment that, if you've watched a lot of Sovereign Citizen videos, is very accurate.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Can I help
Hey,
you?
can you push it? Yeah, go
Can I
ahead.
help you?
I got it.
My
Keep your hands on the dashboard. Is anybody hiding in the trunk?
No.
No?
My God, I'm coming back for my doctor's appointment.
Okay. Here's the deal. My dog alerted to your vehicle. Is there any medication in the vehicle?
There might be, because I just left the doctor.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of legit reasons why my dog alerted to your vehicle. But your husband put us in a bind. Alright, go ahead, step out.
So it almost seems as if these sovereign citizens have conditioned their children to hate anyone in authority or any law enforcement personnel. So I was unfamiliar with the laws of coming into the country because I've only flown to and from, never drove. If once you pull up to the primary stop location, the officers can walk around your car, knock on your car for hidden compartments, use test for radiation, and if their dog alerts, if any of those things come back sketchy, they can have you move to a secondary location where they can do like a super intrusive search of your car. I didn't see the dog alert because this guy's shitty iPhone 1 camera, only on him. But the guy got in the car and said, my dog alerted to your vehicle, which means they can go to the secondary location and basically they can take your whole car apart. Now, if they would have just said, when they said, hey, is there anything in your car? They could have been like, yeah, there might be medication in my car, I just came from the doctor. They probably would have just been like, oh, here's my, gabapentin, whatever. Have a good day. But instead, they wanted to pull the whole sovereign citizen script nonsense. And just kind of fucked up their whole day.
Their whole day, their whole week, and their whole year.
That's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's an older one, obviously from the shitty footage, but I thought it was relevant because I know I did one more Border Patrol checkpoint with, I think it was James Freeman. Just change his name.
It
to
most
Not
definitely
Amish
was
Man,
relevant, KFR. You're perfectly fine. And sometimes we don't get to choose where the footage that we get originally comes from, so I can definitely understand. Alright, how about we take care of another one?
Hey guys, as the great saying goes, back again, once again. So today we're going to look at two people who have no fucking clue what they're doing. It sounds like there's a third person in the back seat who makes a very ill-advised comment that the camera recorded. I'm going to play that part back. It's near the end, but the female who appears to be in the passenger seat pulls the, we're not commercially driving, we're traveling. Yeah, that shit doesn't
Sov
work.
Cit bullshit.
As you can see in the title, it's pepper sprayed. You can't see it because for some reason it looks like they just hit record on their phone, jammed it in the door handle of the passenger seat, and let it go. Enjoy.
I cannot. Oh no, sir! Stop. Step out here. Step out here. You have a driver's license. Yes, I do. No. I see it. No, sir. Why?
We are not commercial drivers. We are travelers.
Looks like she had to look that up on her phone.
Step out of the car.
Hello?
No, stop.
Hello?
Stop it. Step out of the car.
Hello?
Hey, call my mom. Call my mom. My mom is the lawyer and she knows what the fuck she's talking about.
Hello? We are not commercial drivers. We are travelers, sir. We do not need
and
ID
I'm
for
going
this.
back to Nebraska. So
We did not
please
do
not
anything
draw your gun.
wrong. Hello?
And he is drawing his gun. Please do not draw your gun,
Hello?
sir. Please do not draw your weapon.
Oh, shit.
I don't have any weapons in this car to hurt you.
Excuse
I do not have any weapons in this car to hurt you. I do not have any weapons in this car to hurt you. Please do not touch me. I am.
Can you close the door?
Can you please close the
Because
door?
you don't have the right to touch our vehicle, and that's disrespectful.
And that is very disrespectful that he just opened my fucking door.
Mom, we just got pulled over, and they not listening to us.
And they are not. They just opened my door. Tell her that they just opened my door. We're following the fucking lawsuit. Multiple times, step out of the car.
They about to spray us, Mom.
Step out of the car. Sir, are you refusing to step out? Am I under arrest? You are under arrest. For what?
For what?
Show me a driver's license. Tell my lawyer or the mother that he's putting me in. Are you going to show me?
So far, they've pulled the we're not commercial drivers, we're traveling. And then he pulled the most entitled card. My mom's a lawyer. Talk to my mom. Like, you're grown enough to be in a car with your girlfriend and have a dog, so I'm assuming you're over 18. Grow up. Handle your own business. I doubt any lawyer in their right mind is going to back your play right there.
I can show you my driver's license, but am I under arrest is the question. You show me your driver's license. Why are you sir, please close my door. Can you close my door first? Can you close my door first?
Why are you
Because
getting
violent?
You're under arrest. Why are you getting violent?
Sit down. Stop it.
Well, goddamn, the officer decided to make the whole car spicy at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see that in the first look through of this video, but yeah, the whole car is feeling the pain at this point.
Being an idiot. Being a dick flu.
He does not need an ID. We are travelers. We are going back home.
Okay.
Your mom not picking up.
Tell me you should have locked your damn door, boy. Man, I could. Man. I'm not trying to kill this, bro. I swear to God, boy.
All right. So I'm gonna go back, play
Listen,
that a little bit for you again, and I'm gonna give you my
I was
interpretation.
going to say,
of
did
what
he just say what I thought he said?
and was going to continue saying.
Tell me you should have locked your damn door, boy. Man, I could. Man. I'm not trying to kill this, bro. I swear to God, boy.
Okay, he did.
He's trying to say, I'm not trying to kill, or I'm not, gonna kill. Who's he gonna kill in this situation? He's not gonna kill his friend. So in my head, the only option of him continuing that sentence is a cop, which is why nothing he's done so far is smart. Hanging out with these type of people is not smart. He's so smart for not continuing to say that he was gonna try to kill a cop. That would have been a terrible life choice. But yeah.
Jamie, stop moving! I'm just wiping my eyes. Stop moving! Can you wipe his eyes, please? Can you wipe his eyes? Yeah, they're coming, because I called them. Well, get him up. Sit him up right. Sit him
Call
up
Grandma
right.
right now. Call Grandma.
Why are you laying on the floor? Sit him upright. Mom. Mom.
Hey. Right now. No, I swear to God, get him up right now. Be quiet. It's okay. 18 years old, and you get a happy. You know, say shit to me, bud. Opening my door. Hand on me, nigga. Are you serious? 18, I'm glad you know so much more about my job.
And I'm glad you don't, because this is illegal right now, and I'm going to call the cops and I'm going to file a complaint.
Are you recording this?
Yes, I'm recording
I'm
this.
recording all this shit, bud.
You act like you don't know our rights. Like,
No, nothing that she just said was correct.
Absolutely
Nothing
not.
that the officers did was illegal. Wouldn't give up his ID, so they opened the car. He didn't lock it, so they opened the car, which, step one, good on the officers for just getting to it. Second, he's like, shut my door, and it's like, no, because then that puts another barrier in between us, where I'm trying to arrest you, why would I shut the door? But yeah, you call the police, the cops are going to show up, be like, oh, what'd you guys do? What'd he do? Oh, yeah, you guys are good, see ya. File a complaint. That's the new cool thing, that's the new edgy thing for these morons to do, is I'm going to file a complaint. And it's like, okay, well, you have... People are looking into it now. There's a bunch of cops across the country that are getting, 10 plus complaints. But they're this shit, where the person being arrested can't be adult enough to accept the response. It's just frustrating to me. They don't, take responsibility for their own actions in any way, shape, or form. This situation is completely on this guy who just got pulled out of the car and the female who is filling his head with this, I'm not commercially driving, I don't need a
Bullshit,
license.
yeah.
Take responsibility for your action. Be like, you know what? We fucked up. This was 100% legal. They just keep running their mouths like they know anything about anything.
come on now. We in school and y'all act like we don't know. He is in college.
Wipe his eyes. No, wipe his eyes.
No, he just got pulled over. And they just sprayed Jeremy. Just shut up, Rufus. Shut up. No, don't call him. His jacket is. Hand him his jacket. Hand him his jacket. It's the green one. No, Jaheim, shut up and hand him his jacket.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully not try to repeat or replicate this level of stupidity on a traffic stop.
You got it, K-Far. I hope they do as well. That will, as soon as this fight concludes, bring us to the end of part 2 for this day of From Day 1. As always, please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Get us to the goal of 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. So Boxy over and Extra sends us those nice red packages that we can send out to you all, and Google will pay attention to us and put us up on the interwebs. CoinBase, Ibotta, and Game.gg all available. Get your freebies anytime, day or night, from all three, and help the show out in the same time. Next episode will be Art Bell in the Overnight with a new topic, as Meriden did finish last night. So as always, like, share, and subscribe, be kind to one another, and release the Krakens as we march along here from day one. Have a good evening. We'll see you in the overnight.